My wife and I make 2 years of being married this Saturday, and even though it's not a long time, the content in which what's happened in that time has been so rich and fulfilling. And this is probably something you want to send to your dudes, your brothers, any of your bros that want to get married one day, because the biggest lesson I had to learn was not fumbling the bag with having a wife. And what I mean by that is I never understood how men would find the woman of their dreams and not marry them or get cold feet until I was in that position. I met this independent, beautiful, just self-sufficient woman who did not need me in her life, who loved the Lord fervently, and I was like, there's nothing wrong. In fact, the relationship was low-key boring because there wasn't much arguments or disagreements. Like, peace is not the most exciting thing, and it's something you have to get used to. And throughout this whole journey, I'm like, there's nothing else. And I prayed about it, and I got full clarity. Like, this is my wife. Like, this is something that I have an opportunity to do. And even though they were all green lights, I hesitated, and it was because of me. And that's why this whole cold feet thing, because most of us men, we know what it's like for our ideal vision. We want all the ducks in a row. We want all the money right. We want the bank. We want the crib. We want everything at once. And the reality as builders, that doesn't always come all at once. We're not going to hit the top floor in a week, in a year, or 5 years. We need that time and opportunity to allow God to be the provider. So for me, I had to step out the way. I had to either make a decision. Either I'm not going to marry this woman who's legit checked all the boxes and beyond because of my insecurities and not trusting in my faith in God, or I'm going to allow God to fill in for everything I don't know, which is provision, living, all the things that I felt like I could have just done a whole better setup for, ideally, of what I wanted. And instead of focusing on the material things that don't contribute to the relationship, I chose faith. And I can honestly say it's the best decision I ever made.